Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna share with you 4 recipes using chicken. So using the same kind of protein, same kind of vegetables, it's gonna save you a lot of money because you're basically buying in bulk. Let's say a family pack of chicken breast, like I'm gonna do. It's like around $13-14 at Walmart and Aldi. Also, carrots are very cheap, onions are cheap. I'm also using things like rice and pasta, which are very budget friendly. So let's get into it and let's start cooking.
We're starting off with this chicken and rice casserole. So in my oven safe casserole dish, I'm adding some olive oil, and now I'm gonna add the 1 onion and 2 carrots that I chopped. I'm gonna saute these together for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I will add the 1 pound of chicken that I diced. While this is cooking, I washed a cup of long grain white rice, and I'm gonna add this later, but first I'm adding the chicken and I'm gonna cook it all together. I'm gonna cook the chicken for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then I'm gonna add the seasonings. You can use any kind of seasonings you want. I'm using salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian seasoning, and a little bit of taco seasoning. After mixing everything together, I'm gonna let it cook, as I said, for about 5 to 7 minutes. After the chicken is halfway cooked, I'm gonna turn the heat off and I'm gonna add the 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of chicken broth. I didn't have chicken broth, so I made mine with some chicken bouillon and water. And then I'm gonna mix everything together, cover it tightly, and cook it in the oven on 450 degrees for about 40 minutes. And here's my plate of food. Simple, easy, and delicious. Now this one is an easy chicken and pasta recipe. So to my pan, I'm adding some olive oil and about a tablespoon of butter. Once the butter melts, I'm gonna add my 1 pound of diced chicken breast, and I'm gonna cook the chicken breast for about 5 to 7 minutes on each side, or until the chicken breast is completely cooked. I'm also adding the seasonings on the chicken, which are salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. I'm also cooking the pasta in a separate pot on the stove according to the package instructions. And once the chicken is cooked through, I'm gonna remove the chicken, put it in a plate, and keep it on the side. To the same pan, I'm adding a jar of pasta sauce. You can use whatever pasta sauce you like. I'm also seasoning it with some garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. Now I'm gonna add about 3/4 cups of grated Parmesan cheese, and I'm gonna mix it all together until the cheese melts. Once the cheese melts, I'm gonna add in the cooked pasta. I'm using penne pasta, but you can use whatever pasta you like or whatever pasta you have on hand. After mixing in the pasta, I'm gonna mix in the cooked chicken, and then our meal will be ready to be served. Now I'm making this chicken noodle soup in the slow cooker. I seasoned my chicken breasts with salt and pepper on both sides, and I placed them in the bottom of my slow cooker. I'm also adding about 2 cups of chopped carrots and about a cup of chopped celery. I'm adding 6 cups of chicken broth. I made mine using chicken bouillon and water. I'm adding some seasonings, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. And I'm gonna cook this on high for about 4 hours, or you can cook it on low for about 7 to 8 hours. After the 4 hours, I'm gonna remove the chicken breast from the slow cooker, and I'm gonna add the noodles in. I'm using 3 cups of egg noodles. I'm also using about a pound of chicken breast. I'm gonna let the noodles cook for about 30 minutes on high, and then I'm gonna add the chicken back in, and our soup is gonna be ready to be served. Another affordable ingredient is potatoes. So over here I'm making potatoes and chicken casserole. I have here about 6 to 7 medium-sized potatoes, which I diced up. And I also have some diced chicken, about a pound of chicken breast. I'm seasoning it with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. I'm gonna cook this in the oven on 400 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes, or until the potatoes and chickens are fully cooked. Here's my plate of food. I am serving this with some rice that I've made using the leftover carrots and onions that I had on hand.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.